like to miss it.
Would I like to miss it, eh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you go first.
Maybe. Let's see now. Where'd you work at before you came here? Up by Copal, wasn't it?
Yeah. Before that, over by Tulsa. That's what they was to me. Always making out like they was better than me. Treating me like dirt.
And what'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
No one that I recollect. It just came into my head.
Well, if it ever came to getting even with anybody, I know how to do it.
That?
Safer ways than that. Use your brains. Remember that fire over at the Baller Farm? By Sweetwater?
I sure do. Terrible accident. Went up the father, the mother, and the daughter.
That there wasn't no accident. Better told me the hired hand was stuck on the Baller girl, and he caught her in the hayloft with another fella.
And it was him that burnt the place.
Took him weeks to get all that kerosene. Buying it at different towns. Better try to make it out like it happened in Missouri. But I knew all along it was over at the Baller farm. What a lie he would.
Kind of a murderer, too. Get a little hand here.
You still ain't told me what business you had here. We got no cattle to sell. There are no cow ponies. And the old crop is done spoke for.
Sure leave my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing you could want on this farm. And it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
Better not be. You keep away from her, you hear?
You know, somebody ought to tell Gloria just what kind of a man you are. And for that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
Better get out of here, Curly.
I wouldn't feel very safe in here with you. If we didn't know you. But I know you. In this country, there's two things you can do with your man. Live outdoors is one. Live in a hole is the other. I've sat by my horse in the brush somewheres and heard a rattlesnake many a time. Rattle, 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 he'd go, scared to death. Somebody coming close to his hole. Somebody going to step on him. Get his fangs ready for the poison. Curl up and wait. Long as you live in the hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. You can have muscles like I am and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Unless you got things to bob your hide with.
You better get out of here, Curly.
How'd you get to be the way you are anyways? Living here in this filthy hole, thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you get outside and do something healthy once in a while instead of shut up here or crawling in a pestering? Ah! You ought to feel better now. Out on the roof, though. Wish you'd let me show you something. There's a knothole, about as big as a dime. See it a-winking? I just want to see if I can hit it. Bullet right through the hole, without touching. Slick as a whistle. I know that I do. You saw it too, didn't you?
What happened? I heard a gunshot.
Someone's a-coming, Inspector.
Who fired off a gun? Was that you, Curly? Don't just sit there, you mummy. Answer when you're spoke to.
I shot once.
But what was you shooting at?
See that knothole over there?
I see lots of knot holes.
Well, it was one of them.
Well, ain't you a pair of pretty nothings? I'm picking away at knot holes and scaring everybody to death. Ought to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of the craziness out of you. It's all right. Nobody hurt. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? It's good to get away from the women sometimes. Now then, we're all alone here. I got a few purties. Private knickknacks for to show you. Special for the men folks.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I gotta pick my Surrey I hired for tonight.
Art posters.
Who do you think you're taking in that Surrey?
And Ellen. And Rory, if she'll come.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me tonight. And she better not change her mind. She better not!
Now I want to show you these. Straight from Paris.
I want them things now. Got frog stickers.
You mean those long knives? What would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? I'll tell you what I want better than a frog sticker. You have one. You ever heard one of the things called a little wonder? This thing you put up to your eyes to see pictures. Well, there's not there is to it. Not quite. You see, it's got a jig into it. And when you touch it, out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring.
You say to a fella, look through this. And when he's looking, snap the blade. It's right above his chest. And BAM! Down he goes.
Oh, a fine trick to play on a friend. I don't handle things like that. Too dangerous. What I want to show you is my new line of posters.
I don't want none! Sick of them things! I want to get me a real woman!
What would you want with a woman? I'm having trouble right now all on account of a woman. They're always making trouble. And you say you want one. Why? Look at you. You're a man that is free to come and go as you please. You got a nice, cozy place here. Private. Nobody bothers you. Artistic pictures. They don't talk back to you.
Tired of all these pictures of women!
All right, so you're tired of them. So throw them away and buy some new ones. You get tired of a woman, what can you do? Nothing. Just keep getting tireder. Tireder.
I've made up my mind!
So you want a real woman. Say, you don't happen to know a girl named Ado Annie, do you?
I don't want her.
Neither do I. But I got her.
I don't want nothing from no peddler man. I want real things! What am I doing shit up here? Like that fella says, crawling in the festival. What am I doing in this lousy snow house? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse a-nibbling on the broom. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window, and it slams down a beam across my head, and the shadow of the tree starts a-dancing on the wall, and the dream starts a-dancing in my head.
breaks my eyes. It was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in the lonely road. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Go outside, give myself a ride. Give me a woman to call my own.
Your house a dark club man?
Girls, could you go somewhere else in Tough Orchards? I gotta be here by myself.
She bought that old smelling salts the peddler tried to sell us.
It ain't smelling salts. It's gonna help make up my mind for me. Look at me take a good whiff now.
That's the camphor.
Please, girls, go away.
Lori, is it true you're taking Judge tonight instead of Curly?
Tell you better when I think everything out clear. How to begin